Hello, hello. Good evening, good evening. How does it go? As you can see, it's shiver me sheets. It's freaking cold, Batman. Yeah, it's like we went from 90-degree weather down to like 45-degree weather. And it's like, whoa, unexpected for this weekend. Normally, we don't get our cold till January. So, how is the Soul family doing? Don't forget to do the roll call check in, CBVOY and HIC, because we're creating that best version of yourself, and happiness is contagious. Okay, so this is the channel for all the ones who are unheard, unseen, misunderstood, mistreated, who don't have the confidence, um, who wants to create that best version of themselves. That's what we're here for. Yeah. Because the thing is we're here to seek the truth and have a better life. And that's what we're doing. That's what we're doing. So I've been getting the message that somebody got the keys to open new doors, new levels, new spiritual levels. Okay. So we're going to get our incense going. Come on, baby, light my fire. This is the cleansing auras. Okay. Which is beautiful, beautiful, beautiful. It's like this time of the year. Hello, hello, Luana. Yes, how are you doing, sweetheart? Yes, CBVOY and HIC. Yeah. See, and I love this type of the season because I love campfires. I love being out there with the campfire and just being with Mother Earth Gaia. It is the best. But I'm hearing that we're having the El Nino winter. So that means it's going to be a chilly. A bird chilly. That's why I say, holy bat scats, Batman. It's chilly out. I have to get the quilts out there. Good. I'm glad to hear that you're doing good, sweetheart. Ooh, I see a twin flame in this flame. Come out right here. Right here. Dang, you got my nail, Batman. Yep, it did. It got my Saturn. Man, I'm telling you. That's what happens when you play with the fire. That's all right. I had to file them down anyway, so we'll just go like this, make it disappear for now. I don't care about broken nails. Looks pretty good. Just kidding. Sorry. Yeah, I did. I burnt it good. See it? Right there. Good evening. Good evening. Yes, it does, Luana. It does suck when that happens, but you know what? It ain't the first time. The one time my natural nails, because these are natural, I don't paint them, I don't do none of that. It's like if, if they get dirty, they get dirty. But the fact is I had them once, they were about this long, and I did that. I was doing my crafts and I hot glue gunned it, and I was just like, man, hold on a second, we'll take care of that. We'll take care of that. Hakuna Matata, baby, means no worries. How are you doing, sugar love? Good to see you, sister. Sorry, I gotta fix this real quick so it doesn't snag on my thing. All right, I think we're good. Think we're good to go on it. Let me feel. Nope, still got a little rough edge. Still good, sweetheart. Good. Glad to hear that. I was playing with the fire and melted my fingernail, so I'm trying to get it quick so that it doesn't uh snag on it. Let me see. These nails are so sharp or so stiff. It's like you can't even break them. You can't even, a lot of people, it's like you can sit there and push down on it to the point where, look, your thumb gets the crease in there, pushing down on it real hard. It don't break. Them are all natural. All natural. Anyways, we're waiting for people to get in here. And we're going to get the message because Father told me there's keys to new doors that are opening. And he says that he sees that you've done your healing and that you're continuously doing your healing, even though you're not fully healed. But he says you're showing the signs of it. So he's proud of what you've done. All right, I think I got it. Keep it on standby. All right. Good to go. It's like it never even happened. All right. Woo-wee. All right. Like I said, thank you, sweetheart. Yeah, it's like all natural. It's like I keep cutting them down. And actually, I was thinking about cutting my hair because it's always so long that it keeps getting snarled in my necklaces now and everything. But I thought about cutting it this short. This is my bangs. This is my bangs. But the rest of it goes down to my thigh. So I was thinking about cutting it, giving it a fresh new little bounce. Anyways, let's get it tucked back there. All right. And as we can see, look at yin yangs all over my hat. Yin yangs. All right. Enough playing around. Let's get to the message. Let's get to the message. 8:38 on the clock. So that is talking about somebody is very abundant on their divine path, creating that stable foundation. 22, Archangel Raphael coming in. So we're going to find out what we need to know. What do we need to know? What do we need to know, Father? We need to know for our head space, our heart space. Hold on. Getting out of whack here. And our soul. What is the overall energy? Ooh. We got the Ten of Swords with the Star. All right. Somebody needs to get out of that negative energy. You need to raise your vibration because you are not defeated. All is not lost. And our Father loves you. He says, keep the hope. When in doubt, pray it out. Look up to the sky. Talk to him. Pray to him because he loves you. We need to put this to a completion. It's time to get out of there. Get out of there, Father said. Yeah, because I'm hearing something about somebody's holding their feelings in because you see the blood tears coming out of here. So somebody's crying in silence or in private, I should say, excuse me. But you see right here, it says angel. So this is telling me that God and the angels are here watching over you. They see that you lately, and it could be the last 8 days, you've been kind of cold, kind of shut down. It's like you're not your normal self in your heart space. You're not your normal self in your heart space. Father says, listen, don't pour the cup out that Father is giving you as that blessing. Don't give it to somebody else. You look to the sky. You look to Him. When in doubt, you pray it out, and He'll give you the message. And the reason why I'm saying that is because the Ten of Swords, you coming in with the Ten of Swords, the overall energy, this is somebody is trying to turn their back on our Father. That's not good. That is not good. Because you see how He's looking this way? Yeah, I'm telling you, it's not good. It's not good. It's not good. Somebody's getting choked up right now. Somebody can't speak right now. Hold on. The energy, as you can hear, I have a spirit coming through that's trying to change my voice and talk to you guys. But the thing is, Father says, don't let this guy come in. Don't let him come in. But he's coming in anyways. And as you can hear in my voice, Father is saying, watch him because he's a negative. He's a negative. And the only reason why Father's saying that he's a negative is because he could not meet up to his or take accountability. But he's not a negative to this divine masculine. So he's trying to come through. And as you guys see, it's like I'm talking to you and you can hear my voice changing. He is trying to come through. Give me a moment so I can block him out because he wants to come in and give a divine masculine a message. And this is what I'm talking about when it comes to the spirituality. He comes in and he's wanting to say, I love you, brother. He's wanting to say that he misses you. He's proud of you. And he said something about, I'm watching over your angel. And when he says, I'm watching over your angel, that must mean that this person is crossed over as well. Hold on, I got to get him out now because the thing is this poor gentleman had addictions. And that's why Father sees him as negative. He's not like a dark entity, okay? He had addictions. And he says, I'm not going to tell you my name. Just know that I'm coming through because I want my message heard. And he's doing this number. He's wearing like a jersey. He's wearing a jersey because something about the summertime. Okay, give me a moment. Chokure. Send him back home. Send him back home. Wow. Wow. So he was wanting to come through so bad. Like he didn't even ask permission. And that's the one thing about having your clairsentience open is the fact that they will try to come through. Okay. Um, the only reason why I let him come through is to show you. A lot of people get scared by it, but when I say your crossed over loved ones can come through, whether I'm face to face with you or right here on the camera, they can come through and talk to you through me as the channel. And people don't believe it. People don't believe it, but you saw it for yourself. You saw it for yourself that he come through and he wanted his message to be heard in his voice because he said, they haven't heard my voice in a long time. And I needed it to come through. I needed him to know that it's truly me saying it. He said, keep your head up. Keep your head up. Keep going. Don't give up. And again, this is where it comes in. Put that negative energy away. Put them addictions away. Put them to completion. Because the thing is somebody's gotten keys for new doors and the healing that they have done and the unconditional love that they give. Now, I'm hearing this person is a giver, okay? This gentleman that came through, he said that his best friend is a giver, a lover and a giver. And that's what makes him the true star here on the 3D realm. So let's find out what is in the headspace. Ooh, there it is. Ace of Swords. That's the clarity. That's the victory. That's standing in your power and knowing your potential. This is your complete happiness. This is your complete happiness, getting the messages. Because when I say I'm a conduit and a messenger from our Father, that's who I am. And the clarity comes through to help our soul family create that best version of yourself. To know, as we were talking about the spirituality and coming into your spirituality, the ones that you have lost, no, they're just on another mission. It's like Father just said, it's almost like they have gone on a permanent vacation on the other side of the world right now. You know, they're doing a mission for our Father. In the heart space, we have the Page of Swords. Energetically, this energetically has now got people curious because they're like, whoa, wait a minute. That was crazy. But that's the message that came through. Now, this gentleman that came through, he was very headstrong. He was very determined when he was here on earth. He had goals, he had dreams, but Father needed him. So just know that the way you saw him come through, like that, yeah, that's the way he was here on this 3D dimension or the playground called Earth or the Earth Matrix. The thing is, he was like that on Earth too. It's like he knew what he wanted and he went for it. The thing is his addictions got in the way and Father needed him. So this message, as you see, the swords are all about that mental health, right? It's about cutting through the garbage. It's about cutting through that darkness. Cutting through the darkness to illuminate and bring it to the light so that we have clarity, so that we have understanding, that these messages that are coming through are real. And wow. Okay. So he's also coming in and saying he fought his darkness all the time. And there's nothing to be ashamed of. But that's why new doors opened for you. And that's why Father called him back, because Father opened a new door for him on another mission. Now, this man was very gifted, very talented, he said. Okay. So, what's in the soul? The Three of Pentacles, baby. The Three of Pentacles. This is all about the communication and the teamwork. Teamwork makes the dream work. Okay. This is also talking about, look at, there's the home. Okay. What did I tell you? The keys are opening up new doors for you. The message, the raven is all about the messenger, right? And Father is the mountain, and you are abundant, and we are fiercely trying to come through into your spirituality. Yeah, this may be a very thin dragon, okay? It could be like a little bearded dragon looking, but the thing is you're growing. And the teamwork that is happening in the community and the messages that are coming through, somebody is doing the work so much that they got their dream home finally, okay? Or they're getting it because you have the keys that are opening new doors. This means the month of October, Father is throwing down blessings because he said, remember when I told you from May 15th to October 14th, things are going to be transpiring. There's going to be towers that hit like bombshells. And it's to break you out of your old shell and put you into that new shell. So after October 14th, everything starts coming in. So let's get some clarity, Father, because the angels are here saying, listen, it's like when it comes to it, I'm hearing you're getting the clarity when it comes to a love situation. Okay. Something about love, great health, success, and abundance in your home life, your career, and you can even be a messenger. Okay. So, Father, what do we need to know for the Ace of Swords, please? Are you, oh, I said, let's get clarity for the Ace of Swords. You got the Lovers and the Page of Swords. Okay. Again, energetically, some of you could be feeling this new love pounding at your soul. It's like a magnetic force pulling you to this person because you are going to be abundant together. And the clarity is there that this person is your person. There is no confusion anymore. Father just summed it up right here in a nutshell. In a nutshell, because you have come in union with yourself. Now you're coming into reunion with your lover. And look, we have in the heart space, we have the Page of Swords. In the mind, we have the Page of Swords. So energetically, not only are you getting the messages and the clarity, but you see the potential, how this relationship is locked in so tight on a spiritual level. It's like, whoa, baby, where you been all my love life? Can you come down here because spiritually you're a lot higher than me, but I want to learn. You know, it's like I want to learn. And she's like, no problem. No problem. Because look, we are abundant. And when I say we are abundant, it's like you and this love have separately you built empires. So divine feminine, you have your empire. Divine masculine has his, and you're coming together on a spiritual, energetic, magnetic pole, blessed by the cosmos and ours truly, our Father. Look at, there's your empire. It's waiting. Twin flame. Right here. It shows you 1111. There's our Father. Boom. Stable foundation. You and your twin flame. That is a reunion. That is a reunion. And I'm hearing you're both spiritual because you see up here, you both come deeply from your heart. You both are very intuitive and you're very deeply rooted and grounded. It's like you know what you want, you know where you're going, you don't put up with no crap, you ain't going to let negative energy come in, you ain't afraid to cut people out. Okay? If they step on the wrong turf, guess what? They're going to go landsliding and go plant seeds elsewhere. Father just said, it's like, uh-uh. Because emotionally, it's like when you're connected together with this person emotionally and spiritually, because you see this belt or scarf, as you would call it, you see how it's wrapped around the radiant circuit. Okay, that is that interconnection. It's the interconnection of the divine being, of coming together. Now you see up here, spiritually connected, getting the messages. Now, the canary is all about love and emotion. So, this love that's coming in, that is your twin flame because it shows right here 1111, and Father being the standing foundation of this abundance because Father put both of you up on the rock and said, hey, you've gone through so much garbage in your life of things that you had to learn. You had to build it. You had to get it yourself. You had to go through all these winds of change, all these storms. Okay. And you did it separately. Now you're coming together, mending. And when you come together, you're going to heal even more when you come together. So in the heart, it's like this magnetic pull is coming because the truth and the clarity has been illuminated now. It's like, even though divine masculine can be fighting through the darkness, it's like the moment that he thinks about divine feminine, he's like, whoa, we got keys to new doors. New doors are opening. Okay. And the ones that I couldn't finish battling or the ones that I have a hard time battling, I know my divine feminine can help me illuminate how to transition them darknesses out of there, right? But magnetically, it's like Mother Earth Gaia is coming in too and saying, listen, the juniper trees, that's all about healing. The juniper and the blue spruce, them are all about healing. So when you come together, it's like you're going to help your divine masculine and your divine masculine is going to help you. And this is going to be such a very strong foundation. Look at that foundation. Ain't nobody going to be able to rock that boat off of there. Look at it. It's even got the hammocks out there. It's even got the flag. Yeah, there's ain't nobody rocking that one because this connection is going to be a love that you've never felt before. And they're already feeling it. Father said they're already feeling it. They've already got the clarity, and energetically they are so curious of, wait a minute, this is not my usual type. And divine feminine's like, that ain't my usual type either. That's why you got Beauty and the Beast, right? Because it's like complete opposites, which make the yin and the yang, the light and the dark, coming together, healing each other. We've got the Page of Swords twice. Okay. So, what do we need to know for the heart, Father, when it comes energetically feeling this pull? Yeah. Energetically feeling this pull. I'm going to tell you what happens. Divine masculine ain't no longer going to hold on to things from the past. These tower moments that he's been going through and these epiphanies energetically, to be so curious. It's like him and his karmic fell apart. Okay. They were meant to fall apart. Why? Because right here, that clear thinker, the man who stands in his authority, the man who's very passionate, very romantic, very loving, very charming, one who can be vulnerable and transparent with you, who is not afraid to speak the emotions, says energetically, there's something about you because you inspire me. You bring out my creativity. You bring all this out and you bring this passion for this love. It's like, I need it and I need it now. That's what I don't I don't know. It's like, I need it and I need it now. But he's realizing he don't have to worry about divine feminine because he already got the clarity. Already got the clarity. He don't have to worry about divine feminine holding on to him, not letting him live his life and doing his thing. She's like, go do you, boo. Go do it because I know where you're coming back. You're coming back home every night to divine feminine, right? And when the towers fall, divine feminine ain't going to run away. Divine feminine is going to be that pillar of strength that stands next to divine masculine and battles through it, no matter if he is fighting the darkness or not. She will help illuminate and bring it to the light. Because I'm hearing he don't like to talk about his deep demons, his deep darkness, and everything else, but energetically, it's like he's being drawn and has the clarity that he can now do that. Because divine feminine is going to understand him. Because divine feminine has been in the same boat, right? And this is why this is called teamwork. Because there is no I in team. And I'm not being selfish. Divine masculine is not being selfish. And I'm not saying me, but I'm saying I. There is no I in team. But this is all teamwork. This is about building that foundation together, knowing that it's going to be so strong that nobody's going to be able to break free or break it free. What else do we need to know, Father? I told you. I told you. Ain't nobody going to be able to break it free. The 7 of Cups, people are going to look at this relationship and be like, whoa, why did you sacrifice everything to be with this person that is not your type? Is this some type of illusion that you're doing? And divine masculine says, no, this is the true teamwork because I'm not in control of my life. God's in control of my life. And this is why he picked somebody completely unexpected, because it illuminates why the other relationships that divine masculine was in didn't work. He now got the epiphany. When Father says, expect the unexpected, you're definitely going to get something that you never expected. Now, Father's talking about too of keeping the hope and keeping the faith, that Father would bring in that forever person. And Father says, yeah, we sure are, because it's your twin flame. This is somebody who is going to let divine masculine be divine masculine. If divine masculine wants to go sit in the room by himself and doesn't want to be around divine feminine, have way. She's still in the same house. She's still loyal and dedicated and devoted. That's the difference about what I'm feeling in this energy. It's like they inspire each other to be that best version of yourself. Okay? It's like they're ready to have them deep intellectual conversations. And I'm talking deep because they both have clear thinking. They both know the pain that they've been through. They both know everything that has gone on. They know what they've held on to, and they know what they've had to let go. They know that they came from nothing and had to build everything, because that's why the vulture is nothing in this life is wasted. Because when they came from nothing, they had to make it happen. And that's why this love is going to be so ironically different. And that's why the person is so ironically different from their normal type, because Father said, if I give you your type, it's going to end right back in this, because you're vibrating on that same frequency. But if I give you this, you're going to have the victory, the clarity, the power, and the potential for eternal life with this person, because this person, energetically, you two being drawn, I mean, I'm telling you, this is 20 times the feeling that divine masculine had with his karmics. This is going to be 20 times the feeling, because he trusts and believes in our Father that somebody is actually going to come in and love me. And I'm hearing, help me raise my kids, help me be the best man that I can be. And it's like they're not going to create any type of illusion, because this is no fantasy. This is not his imagination. Father said, this is the sacrifice. This is why divine masculine and divine feminine put all the hard work in, because they had to illuminate where they were weak to get the epiphany to become strong, to make that awesome teamwork makes the dream work. That's beautiful. What else do we need to know, fathers? Hallelujah. I love you. I love you. I love you, Father. I'm telling you, thank you for your grace and your mercy. Mwah. You know what card just flipped out? The Knight of Cups. I told you, this divine masculine, he has been through a very turbulent life, and so is divine feminine, but he is so romantic. He is not like any of the men that divine feminine has been with either. So it's like they're both expecting the unexpected now, because they know Father is working for them. Okay. And bringing these two together energetically, because they can feel it. And when you look at it like this, Father says, look, even though he's going through a dark period right now, it's okay. Divine feminine will comfort him when he comes in with that romantic feelings offer, because he's got the clarity. He's going through the turbulent water, and divine feminine energetically knows, don't worry, I got your back. Don't worry, I'll be there for you. Don't worry. We'll get this, we'll go together and do this together, because there's the teamwork. But the thing is I'm getting this divine masculine doesn't show any type of weakness. Okay, he doesn't show any type of weakness. He perseveres forward. He perseveres forward. He stands in his power of who he is. But the thing is, it's okay to go through the things that you have to go through, even though they can be so dark and so grimy and so hurtful, and they can really rip down to the core of the soul. But that loving heart that he has, and he may fight mental demons of things that are going on because of his past traumas. But the thing is I hear he's going to come to the light. He's going to see it from a different perspective. He's going to learn how, because he's got somebody that is willing to work through them dark periods and that PTSD and, the hurt and pain, because his story can be heard, and divine feminine story can be heard, because energetically, this is a magnetic pull that both of them never thought a day in their life that would be my person. And Father says, oh yeah, I'm giving you the clarity on that. Okay, this is your victory. I'm giving you the clarity. So what else do we need to know, Father? This is beautiful. Told you. The Six of Pentacles, this is because it's the growth. This is because they're both givers. They give and receive. They are selflessness beings who are very, very, very passionate and hold their vision, make their investments correctly, choose who comes into their energy, and has the passion of Christ guiding them on their journey. Because look, Three of Pentacles, that's the teamwork, right? Right here, Four of Pentacles, right here, that is no longer having to hold on to something that is not going to be there for you physically, mentally, emotionally, and spiritually. Nothing is going to be wasted because his feelings will matter. And when you look at this, 7 is all about having faith in our Father. Okay? Wow. Yeah, and I'm hearing that because this is giving and receiving from spirit as well, from our Father. He is making sudden changes happen because something in this divine masculine's life, I'm hearing something that he's been going through or whatever. It was like he has all these holes in his soul right now from what he's going through. But he's going to come out victorious. He's going to come out as that beacon of light because he's going to take his pain and turn it into spiritually to be that beacon of light because that's his passion. It's like I'm hearing divine feminine and divine masculine, they don't hold their emotions in. And a lot of people think, well, that's pretty morbid, that you don't take time for that type of healing to come through. But Father says, no, they're transmuting that hurt and being a benefit to spread the unconditional love to others and let them know that they're not alone. See, this divine masculine and divine feminine, it's like they have true clarity. They know who they are. They know where they're going. They know their success because they've been building it separately. And now when they come together, it's like this teamwork, there's not going to be anything that stops them. It's going to be inspiration and bringing out the best in him, bringing out creative things in him that he probably didn't even know that he had in there. And they could put their creative minds together and build something completely out of the norm that will take them to the next levels. It's like Father is saying that this right here is the love of a lifetime. That is wow. What else do we need to know, Father? Yep, there it is. There it is. Okay, so we have the Queen of Cups. So it's like divine masculine and divine feminine will be able to share their emotions. They save their cup for each other. They don't go sleeping around. This is pure loyalty, faithful, dedicated, devoted, honest, and pure relationship that is very deeply rooted and grounded. There is no stepping out. There is no past hurt from cheating situations. Okay? Neither one of them will have to worry about being cheated on because them two together emotionally, they will go to the depths and they will have long, deep conversations. I'm hearing, and that connection will be so deep, them emotions will be so deep, but they will be able to talk about anything and everything because that's how deeply rooted and grounded their relationship is, because this is a teamwork that Father created. And them two are meant to do something out in the community because this is out in the community, right? So when we have 7-7 out here, because we also have the Seven of Wands and we have the Death card. So this is bringing in two things for me. Excuse me. Right here. Divine masculine and divine feminine have always had to have some type of competition when it came to their relationships because they were very loyal and dedicated to their partner, but their partner was always the one that had to seek attention elsewhere or go out and cheat or do something. And that would transition divine masculine and divine feminine because there's divine masculine, divine feminine. They went through the transition and each time it made them stronger. Okay. It made their heart stay open, but on a spiritual level, it's like they never gave up. So now it's like the ghost that once hovered over them is like every person that divine masculine and divine feminine get with. Are they going to do that? Father says, no, this is a rite of passage. That is out of there because these two are going to be deeply rooted and grounded. But this, there is going to be no competition. It's like the 33 master teacher, which is Master Jesus, coming in and saying, listen, both of them are going to put in the hard work. They're going to put in the hard work and they're going to be so dedicated and devoted to each other. It's like they will be able to speak their emotions. They will not give their cup of love to anybody else. They will not go and do temptation in any way because they're saving it. They're saving it for each other. Woo-wee. I'm telling you. All right, so let's get some clarity. Father, give us some clarity on the Four of Pentacles. What is being held on to? Yeah. What's being held on to is he's holding about being able to speak, about his beliefs, about his story, the traditions that he has. It's like, and I'm seeing he is, because this is the twin flame card right here for the divine masculine, the Hierophant, for the Hierophant to come out. The thing is he is a provider, and so is divine feminine. So what do we have for the Tower, Father? What do we have for the Tower? Yeah, right here. Once was the hurt and pain. Once all the karmic cycles have been done. It's like Father brought in the epiphany and said, look, now the Nine of Cups, you are going to have the Nine of Cups. So all the pain turns into the pleasure, right? Because the Nine of Cups is everything coming in and they're going to have such comfort and satisfaction. Everything's going to be illuminated and they're going to be able to heal each other. Because when it shows, look, it's like you as the unique individual trusting and believing in the 33, which is the master teacher, which is Master Jesus, giving the spiritual enlightenment of the emotions that are being illuminated to where they feel energetically they can't pass this connection up. They can't pass this connection up. They're being drawn to this connection very deeply because they know that there's so much passion and they know that they're both givers and receivers. It's like they are not selfish at all. So what do we have for the Seven of Cups? Now you could also be seeing 777. Hold on. Let me show you. And this is Father coming in loud and clear. We have the Seven of Wands, Seven of Pentacles, and the Seven of Cups. 777 coming in is saying contentment, peace of mind. You no longer have to worry about any of that. It's like out with the old, in with the new. And this is going to be nothing but happiness. Everything's going to come into fruition. You guys are going to have fun. You could be playing out in the water. I mean, you could be outside doing a lot of outdoor activities because look at these cards. Outdoors, outdoors, by the water, divine masculine sitting by the tree. It's like this could be some outdoor activity. Outdoor activity. All right. So what else do we have here, Father? Tell me about this romantic offer. This romantic offer that he's wanting to come in to do or coming in to speak. What does he want? Because he's got his cup. He's offering his cup. It's like the Ace of Pentacles. It's like he's offering his cup of compassion. Right, Father? That's right, because look, the Four of Pentacles came out again. This is the power of nothing is wasted. It's like he's no longer a pawn because you have it right here. He knows that this is not going to be wasted. He knows that divine feminine is not going to hold on to him and make it so he can't do this or can't do that or can't go here or can't do that because the trust level is going to be so high, he will not have to worry. The Five of Pentacles, he will not have to worry. He does not have to worry about any of that. He doesn't have to rebuild anything. Because the thing is like there is no reason for him to have any insecurities or worries. This relationship is going to be balanced out. And look, the Eight of Pentacles, putting in the hard work, doing this together, being teamwork. Being teamwork. Teamwork makes the dream work, baby. I'm telling you. You could even go for a romantic horse ride. Okay. He could come in with this offer and say, hey, you want to go to the zoo, you want to go on a horse ride. I'm hearing that he's very romantic. He loves to romance his divine feminine, and divine feminine loves to romance the divine masculine. So they're feeling the same, right, Father? Yes, yes. I'm hearing. Yeah, I'm telling you, because the universe brought these two together. This is a twin flame. This is the universe coming in and saying, listen, you're going to see things from a different perspective. Everything's going to balance out now. You guys are going to be deeply rooted and grounded, and you are here to work with the universe to enlighten and bring healing. Because look, there's the Pyramid of Giza. That's abundance. It's like you are at the top of the pyramid. Okay. And when you are at the top of the pyramid, that means that you are sitting in the existence of our Father because he is at the top of the throne. He is at the top of the pyramid. That's sitting high in the throne together. And that's what makes it the abundant flow, right? Look, the abundant flow. I'm telling you. I'm telling you. Good morning, sweetheart. Yeah, Prince of Swords. The Prince of Swords. So what I'm hearing is for a while there, it's like he battled himself and kind of talked himself out of it in his heart space. He's like, no, I don't want to love again. No, I don't want to do this. But I'm hearing right here, if you look at the eagle, okay, and he's got the sword. So he is fighting darkness. He is fighting darkness, but his heart is massively a heart of gold. Okay, because he's wearing green. He's wearing green. Yes, CBVOY and Hick. Yeah, it's like he's like, you know what? What I'm getting right now, it's like he says, I'm seeing things from a higher perspective. I'm a brave man and I'm gonna step forward. I will battle through this because this chariot looking, it's like Them are the battle carts, okay? They used to come in for battle, jump off the back of them, do their battle, and get back on. This divine masculine is saying, listen, I'm brave. I'm getting through it, and I'm seeing things from a different perspective. And it's like, it's starting to make sense to me now because he was in his head. He was in his head. What else do we? Yeah, look, I'm telling you, you can't make it up right here. You can't make it up. Father is bringing justice to the situation and saying, listen, what is that? Yin yang twin flame baby, balancing everything out, transforming together, and a love that will balance out with great passion, be able to have them emotional, deep conversations on a spiritual level because the master teacher is here. And here is that flower of life. So they're going to be there for the eternal life, like I said, because the Ace of Pentacles, they are going to be able to manifest anything and everything that they desire together. That is beautiful. Remember how I just told you about the chariot and how they, there you go. This is the yin and the yang, okay? Because when you look at this right here, divine masculine is the twin flame to divine feminine. You see right here, when I said he's a provider, right? He provides, divine feminine provides, and this is Hebrew for connection. This means that he is battling through all of this because energetically, you see Father back there. Father's back there saying, I brought this connection together. I want you to expect the unexpected. And I brought this person in because this person is going to help you manifest and be there to support your passions, your goals, your dreams, and your desires. And they want nothing except for that balanced, unconditional love. To be that teamwork together. Woo! That's beautiful. Yeah, look. That came out twice now. Twice. They're going to heal each other because this is the Rhodonite Merkabah. Okay, the Rhodonite Merkabah is that healing. And with the star being out here, it's like they both have hope, they both have faith, and they know that they are going to keep building and co-creating even more things because I'm hearing that they're going to bring their creative minds together and they're going to create things and manifest things that are going to go down in history because together it's like Father says you're each a star, and coming together you're that oneness in that star, right? You are that Ace of Pentacles. You are the one that is going to bring that happiness in their life. It's like they're not going to have to rebuild on their own. That is beautiful. That is beautiful. All right, Father, I know you just told me and I'm getting it. I'm getting it. I'm getting it. We're going to find out. We're going to find out what Father wants us to know about the daily healing, because each day we continue to heal. We are never going to be completely healed. But when you have the same wants, the same desires, and you think the same, and you're loyal and dedicated the same, it's like, that's the teamwork. All right, Father. I need this so we know that it is directly for this message. What daily healing do you want our soul family to know, please? Thank you. Make clear, calm thinking your goal. And didn't I tell you right here? This is clear thinking. Father's just confirming it right here. Every day, make that as part of your healing to have clear thinking. If you can't make a decision right away, take a moment, look to the sky, and ask Father for guidance, right? Because the thing is you need to know thyself. It is the most important task that you have, is to knowing who you are spiritually and what you're here meant to do. Okay, what else do we need to know, Father? Thank you. Wow. And I told you, divine masculine. Remember when I told you at the beginning when I said that I feel that somebody is in that negative in their thoughts, somebody had, negative thoughts going on. Well, this one says, beware that your thoughts and feelings are just as impactful as your actions, because your negative thinking becomes your reality, and your negative thinking brings in more negative. So if you don't want bad things going on in your life every day, you need to think positive. Watch out, honey. Move. You need to be able to bring in positive things every day and do that healing every day, because it's like if you sit there and say that you're wanting something, okay, like the analogy that Father's saying, okay, say that you're wanting this new car, but in your mind saying, I'm never going to be able to get enough to get it. Well, that negative thinking just now made it a reality that you're not going to get that. So Father said, beware of your thoughts, because it can make your life dark and gray. It can bring in that darkness real quick. So you have to illuminate and change them thoughts. Okay? And then we have, let love be your motivation for action. What did I tell you? What did I tell you? Love is the motivation, the unconditional love. Father, bringing these two together. And it says right now, remember when I said that divine masculine was going through something that he's really in his head, but yet he's like, I feel like my heart's been broken, is the pain that they're showing me right now. It's like his heart is broken. So he could have had a tower in his life, right? But Father is saying the daily healing to move forward, soften and open back into love all day long. Okay? Don't close it off, because he's got that heart of gold. Remember? He's got that heart of gold, and it shows not just once, but right here. Each day he's growing. Each day he's moving forward. Okay, anything else that you want to add to it, Father? Thank you. All right. So this one says, begin to see yourself as a spiritual being having an earthly experience of growth and transformation. Now, did I or did I not say that because you have done the healing, you have keys to new doors that are opening, and you need to come into who you truly are? And that's why we say, hey, we're creating that best version of yourself, and happiness is contagious. Okay. Father just confirmed what I said at the beginning of the channeled message. It just came out right here. Okay. And remember when I said divine feminine and divine masculine are very gentle, very understanding, very, very romantic, like they're matching energy. And it says, make gentleness a habit. So these two have made this a habit in their life, because they have gone through so much, and they've held on to so much pain, because people stealing from them, okay, coming from nothing, they had to work their tail off to be able to get the things that they have. And people would still come in and take, because They're both a giver. Okay. And this one says take 5 or more minutes to concentrate on a divine feeling or a higher thought, doing your best to block out all other distractions of negativity. Now, didn't I say that? That your negative thinking will create that reality. You have to put it in your mind. If we're coming back to the analogy of the car, if you say, I want that new car, that is my dream car. Your positive affirmations of what you say is, listen, I have the willpower to do this, and I am deserving of it, and I will have it. Because if there's a will, there's a way, and there's always a way. So you have to have the will to take that control and know you can make it happen. Father will bless you with the means for it to happen, but you have to put in the work. And that means changing the way that you think. I was like, what is she chewing on? Here's the other one that just came out. Now, this is for some of you. And Sugar, are you still in here, sweetheart? Okay. So this goes for all of us because it is very important. And I've said it in our sacred transformation. Patience is a virtue. And guess what? You need to foster patience because some of you are becoming very unimpatient when it comes to, I want it right now. And that's why, remember when I said, I don't know where that's coming from in the heart space where it says, I want it now, I want it now. And now Father's coming through and saying, listen, you have to stop that. It's like, let it take the divine timing, because the longer that it takes, the better the gift is going to be from our Father. So thank you, Father. This was a very beautiful message and very strong message. So he says, listen, even though we have everyday burdens in our life, he's saying take responsibility and don't allow them to hold you back. Put it to a completion, keep loving, keep getting the messages, and in divine timing, everything will work in your favor. So to me, that's beautiful. It's about trusting and believing. And we know that it is very painful because, like I said, you see the blood tears coming down. But Father said, when in doubt, pray it out because he will work it all out. So I'm closing this reading out, Father. I'm closing the portal to protect you and all my angelic realms and ancestors. Thank you for bringing in this beautiful message. I greatly appreciate you. Amen. God bless you, soul family. God bless all of you. Okay. Boom. There's the heart of gold. Boom. And it goes boom, boom, boom. Just kidding. Yes, you are very welcome, Sister Luana, and I greatly appreciate you. I love all of you. You day, I'm glad that you got a little sleepy sleep. Now I'm going to let you guys know too. Remember how I said that I'm changing my hours for fall because I had, as we know, and I can't say too much yet, but like I said, I had something blessed to me by our Father, which is a lot of people. Okay. So starting Monday, we're going to do 11 a.m. and 7 p.m. Monday through Friday. It's going to be kind of like a bounce back and forth. What it's going to be. It's going to be messages from our Father. It's going to be, the channeled messages that come through. It's going to be the zodiacs. It's going to be about the twin flame. It's going to be a little bit of everything that comes in. Now, Saturday and Sunday, we're going to do 2 p.m. and 7 p.m. That way, everybody that had to recoup and whatnot from, the night before, if they want to join in, at least they'll have time to come in, and so that they're not feeling like they're rushed. Okay. So, like I said, the new hours, Monday through Friday, 11 a.m. and 7 p.m. And then on the weekend, it'll be 2 p.m. and 7 p.m. Central Standard Time. So if you're on the East Coast, it's going to be 12 p.m. and 8 p.m. If you're in Central, it's going to be, like I said, 11 and a 7. If you're Mountain Time, it's going to be 10 and 6. And if it's Pacific Time, it is going to be 9 and 5. I have to think about it. It's like, yeah. So it'll be 9 and 5. Okay. So that way, and then let's see. So and you day, you're like 11 or 12 hours difference, right? So it would be like, I want to say 11 p.m. and 9 a.m. for you, I think. No, stop. Stop. You're knocking my stuff over. Move. Move. Move, silly girl. You gotta stop doing that. You're too big. I'm telling you, she's too big. And what she does is she likes to come and she likes to be by mom all the time, right? So I'll be sitting in here, I'm at the table, and what she'll do is she'll take her 262-pound and push the chair in and keep pushing me in until finally I'm so smashed into the chair. It's like, no, you got to back up. It's like, she's a silly girl. Silly girl, silly girl. But yeah, so that is the new hours that we are doing for October, November, and December. And then the month of CAPI Doo. Since my birthday starts the new year, right? Yeah, look at having compassion. Then we'll start the new year with new hours because we have New Year's resolution, right? And that New Year's resolution is what? Creating that best version of you and getting the communication in order to do it so that we can grow, flow, and get rid of, yeah, the depression, anxiety, all of that. Now, remember, again, October is the awareness for not only breast cancer, I don't know why, Father, you just did that, but thank you. So he's telling me, he's like, well, you can do the reminder of it tomorrow. So again, starting Monday, that will be the new hours. This weekend, I'm just going to kind of, do it whenever during the day, but 7 p.m. will be for this weekend. But yeah, it's mental health, cerebral palsy, spina bifida. I don't know. He gave me a whole list, so you can go in last night's video because I don't remember them all. Like I said, he's the one that gives them to me and just puts them out there. So, but yeah, that is what we are doing. Tomorrow we are going to do it when I come on. We're going to do something a little different, and we're going to let the soul family ask some questions, and I will pull two cards for people who are asking the questions. Um, we'll pull two cards, for what is the situation and what is the outcome on it, and see how that goes. Because, like I said, I like to change my stuff up. I don't know. We're still going. So, anyways, if anybody's trying to get a hold of me, down in the description is my email. Um, Pretty soon, the information down in the description, if you haven't checked it out, a lot of that is going to change with the new creations, new business, everything that's going on right now. Because I still have my one business, but popping in another. Poof, poof, poof. Okay. Okay, so she wished you happy birthday, and that was pretty much it. Nothing else. Mm. Well, we will pray for you, Uday, that it will keep being, because that is your partner. That is your partner. We will keep praying that she gets that healing and steps into her power. Well, just keep the hope, keep the faith. Absolutely. Slow and steady wins the race. And you know what? That Ace of Pentacles, Father is saying, it's that potential, it will come back, and you will have the love of your life. You will have your twin flame. That is for certain. So I don't know. Is it cold where everybody else is? Put a burr cold if it's cold where you're at. And if it's warm where you're at, put hot, hot, hot. Hot, hot, hot. Man, this type of weather, I'm telling you, I love my hoodies. Oh yeah. Oh, you got it very hot, Luana. You got it very cold. Yeah. Mine is bird chilly. I'm gonna put bird chilly willy. I don't know why I did that, but yeah, this is my favorite season, is like the fall, it's because hoodies, I love my hoodies, and I'm telling you, hey, musicians, anybody out there, just know I'm going to be looking at your sites for hoodies. I need new hoodies, okay? I need new hoodies, and I need to be able to go in and see, and I'm hoping that I find my lime green one. I need a lime green. I need a lime green. It's got to be black and lime green. I, Green is my favorite color, whether it's lime green, olive green, it doesn't matter. But I'm going to be going on there and hoodie shopping. Hoodie shopping. And I mean, I've got my own merch and everything with my hoodies, joggers, leggings, racer tank tops, shirts, and everything. Okay, hold on. Let me write that down, because I'm going to check it out, because I need hoodies. All right. Definitely will do that, because, like I said, I need hoodies. I think Out of all my clothes, I have I wanna say there's 30-gallon totes, and I think I've got over 500 hoodies, but my favorite ones, I tend to wear a lot more, and yeah, it's like I have them from all different because like I said, I look at music as a genre. They look at it as a genre, I look at it as a frequency. So I've got everything from the heavy metal to the R&B to country. I mean, yeah, it don't matter. Hoodie's a hoodie, but if I find that lime green and black and lime green, ooh, even with the baseball cap with the black and lime green, oh yeah. Scoop it up, buttercup, because I'll be wearing it up. I ain't afraid to wear hats and, you know. Oh yeah, they are. They are the best, and I love my hoodies. I even got, from System of a Down, I've got rest their soul in peace, but, I've got it from Soundgarden and Linkin Park, all of them. Five Finger Death Punch, everything. I mean, I don't care. I don't care. When I go on a hoodie spree, yeah, I'll be hitting up your merch shops because I go in there and I think oh my gosh, I waited and waited for my Godsmack one. It says, you think I may be listening to you, but in my head, I'm really listening to Godsmack. I wore that because it had the band members inside. I wore it so much that their faces are gone, but their bodies are still there because they were right here on the upper portion of my torso. And, it rubs up on stuff and everything else. Well, can't help it. I know. I know. It's pretty sad though, because it's like you rub up but yeah, their faces are not no longer on there, but their bodies and their hands are still in their pockets. So I got to get me a different one. But yeah, hoodie shopping. And like I said, I have my merch and everything too, but I got hoodies from mine, you know. I like the other ones. I like the other ones as well. I even got ones that say oh, what does it say? I can't remember how it goes. It's funny though. It's not the rock scissors paper, but it's about the chicken and it's got a chicken and it's got one of them toaster ovens and it says something about, oh, you my favorite little nugget, something like that. I got a lot of different ones. I got the Walking Dead ones. I mean, yeah. Hoodies are the bomb.com. I love them, love them, love them. I even got the ones that you can go. I don't so much like these ones though. I don't. I need my hands free to be able to do what I need to do. And when you hook it like this, I feel like I'm sitting in the fish house out on the frozen lake waiting to catch a fish. Cuz I love ice fishing too. And I have to get me a new Carhartt jacket because man, it's going to be great. New Carhartt. I let's see. I got the tan Carhartt. I got my olive green Carhartt. I got the black one. I got the purple one. Um, kind of like the goldish sand dollar looking one. And I got the bibs too. I tell you, I like to play outside, especially when it snows. Oh yeah, get on the snowmobile. Pew, gone. So yeah, that's oh yeah. Yeah, I like the t-shirts too, but when it comes to like I like the bib, the Carhartt bibs because see, I'll go out and I'll work on my own vehicles and work on the motors and rip it down, put water pump in, do all that stuff. And I love the Carhartt bibs because you can just boop, boop, and then when it comes to the Carhartt jackets, it's like when I go snowmobiling, I love to wear them because they're thin-insulated, It's like I think mine are rated for 65 below, but that's because I was born and raised in a very cold place. No pun intended because the life that I endured, but it's really cold there. We get about uh I think it's like well, I know the blizzard that we had back in 92, um, it was more than 5 feet of snow. They shut everything down. They shut everything down. I think it was 5 feet, little over 5 feet. Could even been 6 feet. But I know it was bad. But I'll tell you, I was out and I don't know if you can say it on it, but I'm gonna say it because I don't know. I mean, it's a recreational fun thing. It's nothing to harm anybody. But out in the freezing cold, we had the paintball guns, right? With the big containers on them. Even though the paintballs were frozen, it's like we would bundle up, me and a bunch of my male friends, we would bundle up and we'd go out there and like launching in the snowbanks and stuff and just like spraying paintballs, frozen paintballs. But yeah, it's fun stuff. Go skiing, going tubing. Oh, really? Yeah. See, I like that stuff though. I do. I may be a female, but I'll tell you, I grew up hanging with the guys because it was less drama, more fun. Playing out in the woods, shooting, targets and everything. I mean, yeah, it was a lot of fun. Yeah. See, and I like that stuff, because I get it too, because I tell you, I'm an outside baby. I don't care if it's 20, 30, 40 below. You'll see me out on that frozen lake in a fish house with the sunflower heater going, sitting there fishing, sitting there fishing. Yeah, I love that stuff. Especially like the Carhartt cargo shorts when you're like going four wheeling and stuff, and it's like you can load the pockets up with everything you need. Yep, I like them too. Doodle, doodle, doodle. But yeah, so I make the best of it. It's like in the summertime, um, an uncle of mine, he has a boat. I don't know. I mean, I know you have your regular Lund fishing boats and everything, but I want to call it a jet boat because this thing rides on 2 inches of water, and we go parasailing from the back of that. It's got a 350 small block on this boat, not a regular trolling motor or your regular horsepower. It's got a 350 small block engine on it. And I'm telling you, that thing gets up and books. But I love to go parasailing and stuff like that. It's like fun stuff. Fun stuff. Yeah, flying on the water. Yeah, it's awesome. The only thing is if you've never done it with that jet boat, the thing is when he hits that gas on that 350 small block with the 4-bolt main, you need to know as he goes like this, you're running to the beach, right? And all of a sudden you hear him wind it out and he's like, "Wah!" And all of a sudden you gotta dive down and arch up because otherwise you're gonna eat a mouthful of sand if you don't come in and arch up like this. And by the time you come up, he's already doing over 100 miles per hour, and you're just like parasailing up in the sky over the lake, over the water. It's awesome. I love it. I remember one of our cousins did it and she got a mouthful of sand. She was like, I'm never doing this again. And then we went kneeboarding and I don't, what do you call it? The jetpack? I think it's the jetpack. So you got, you're standing on this thing and it's these tubes and it's like almost like a backpack, like you're lifting off for space, and you can fly up on the water like you're like this on the water. It's pretty cool, but I like to do all of that. Skiing, snowboarding. I love snowboarding. I got my snowboard, it rocks. I love to do all that stuff. I love the adventure. You've never been on a boat? Wow, we're gonna have to make that happen because I'm telling you, it's fun. It's fun. Yeah, because it's like I've been on lots of different boats, within the family because like I said, that's we come from a state of 10,000 lakes. I mean, that's all you have is water around you. So it's like explore, have fun, go fishing, ice fishing. I mean, we even drive our vehicles on the frozen lakes. And most people would be like, "No way." But yeah, you'll have to go on a boat sometime. It's fun. It's fun. But if you get seasick, or motion sickness, if you're easy to get motion sickness, you'll have to take it slow. But yeah, we drive full-size trucks and fish houses, that are like 6 to 8 man fish houses with bunk beds and wood stove and everything in it, and we'll stay the week out on the lake. Take the auger and drill us a hole and catch us some fish. Jam our music and play cards while we're waiting for our bobbers to go. It's fun. It's fun. I can't wait. And then I do a lot of people say you shouldn't do that, but I do. I go deer hunting and stuff like that, and I clean my own deer and grab my own back straps and make my own deer jerky and my garlic summer sausage and everything from it, or deer sausage, because I can live off the land. Not afraid of that. And give thanks for it, but like I said, it's how we grew up. Oh yeah. Yeah, and my deer jerky, I make all different flavors And the deer jerky, it's like I make anywhere from a gallon bag to a 5-gallon bag, depending, because I'll go out there, and get my tags and go out there deer hunting and stuff. But I will make the beef jerky and the deer jerky left and right. I love it. My friends, they're like, "Make me my teriyaki, make me my ranch, make me my barbecue, make me my what did they call it? Spicy pepper jack." I do all that stuff. I love that. And that's why I said it's like I'm a provider. Provider. I will go out, I take my shotgun. Oops, I shouldn't probably say that on here, but yeah, I take the hunting necessities and go out there and go camping. I don't care if it's in the middle of winter, I'll build me an actual little igloo, and take the tarp and put it down there and heat up the river rock in the fire and put it down underneath the ground, and then you got a warm bed right there. Yes, I love it. That's why I said I've lived in the big city long enough. It's time to go back to the country. Go back to the country where the real fun is. We used to, back in the day, so we took this 68 GMC two-wheel drive short box and turned it into a fiberglass tilt front end monster truck with the roll cage and everything else. Cut the top out, put double sunroof in it and everything. The thing is, we made a big mud hole and we would go mudding in this mud hole. And then, it's like we went up and have you any of you been to Dresser, Wisconsin, where the monster truck events are? You can go stay 4 nights and everything in Dresser, Wisconsin. They have the monster trucks, they have the tough truck competition, they got the sand buggies, the trailblazing. Um, my friend, he had a Suburban, and I'll never forget this because I mean it was awesome. But he took a Suburban and he turned his Suburban in to 3/4 ton army axles, the swivel army axles, where he could sit right here and do a 360. It was amazing. But yeah, we do a lot of that. And then we had the Jeeps where we would do the tough truck, where you're climbing hills like this with big boulders and everything, and you're tipping to the sides like this and straight down like that. I mean, that stuff is fun to me. And then with my dirt bikes, like I said, my dirt bikes, let's see, it was a 750 Can-Am. I had the 125 Kawasaki KX, and it was green and white. Anyways, we would go down to the quarry, to the big sand hills that are up like this, and you get a running start and make it all the way up that sand. You're fishtailing and everything else, but you make it going straight up if you know how to drive a dirt bike. And then my four-wheelers, which unfortunately that bums me out, but that's what happens when you divorce. I had bought in 2 800cc Bombardiers. Them things would get up and go. I mean, we were taking them down to the river and they had a winch on the front and a winch on the back. And you would get out, pull that winch out, hook it up to a tree. The embankment was straight up like this. You hook it up to the tree, hold on, brace yourself on your four-wheeler, and you're sitting and it's pulling you up like this, and you're laying out like this, holding on to the steering wheel, being pulled straight up, a 20-foot bank. And then when you get to the top, it's like you transfer your weight and tip the front end down on it, you know? Yeah, I love stuff like that. I remember coming down a hill, it was like this, and it was in the winter. Oh, no, yeah, I love doing that stuff. This in the wintertime, you know, go riding in the wintertime, but it was a hill that was like this, and as you come down, it started doing, like, the S curves in between the trees and everything, and then as soon as you got to the bottom, it was like part of the river, that branched off, and it was supposed to be frozen, right? So I kick it down. It's like when you sit there and ride the brakes, no. I hit the gas. I don't know what it is, but adrenaline junkie here. But you hit the gas, and so I'm coming down and I'm fishtailing it, and the tire bounced off the tree, swung my butt end around. I come off, and instead of going down the next S curve, it took me up over that 5-foot edge, come down, boom, and stuck the nose of the four wheeler right into broke the ice in the water. But it didn't stop me. Hooked the winch up, backed up, made enough room, and canned it up the hill. So it's like, oh, it didn't wreck it. It didn't wreck it. It didn't wreck it. Um, I remember I was riding my dirt bike. We were trail riding and stuff, and I had to bring my leg over and transfer the weight, and hold my bike like this because we were riding on a cliff that was maybe 2 feet wide, and you have to balance it. Well, as we were coming around, I got around on that, hopped my leg back over, and the dude behind me he I still to this day don't understand how he did it, but I think he panicked. And what he did is instead of hitting the brake and the clutch, he hit that gas because he took his peg and he rode his peg right into my ankle bone. But it was fun. I kept riding all that day. And by the time I was done, my leg was so blown up, mad purple. Yeah, it was crazy. But yeah, just telling you some of the little adventure things because this right here, I ain't scared. When I say I fear nothing, I don't. I mean, I will get on a four wheeler. I get on the side by side, and the side by sides. If any of you know what the side by side is, man, I'll hit that wide open. I will launch the ditches, because I had a 750 Yamaha Raptor four wheeler. It's a racing four wheeler. That thing got up and went, but yeah. And then I had drag racing at Thunder Valley. I love drag racing, hitting the nitrous. Now that's a rush. That's why I say sucking gas and hauling ass because when you're drag racing, it's fun. I haven't done it for a while, but I'll build me another car. And that's the unfortunate part, that's like when we go through our turmoil. Yeah. Yeah. I love drag racing. My friend Paul, he had a 76 Chevelle. He had, I think it was two tanks, nitrous, 5-point harness seats. And he was like, you got to check this out. And I was like, okay. So we pulled up on the highway at the red light. I'm like, you're going to do it right here? And he's like, well, yeah, we got the big meats on it. They're Mickey Thompson's, the slicks. And as soon as the light turned green, he hit it and he says, are you ready? I said, yeah. He hit that nitrous and all of a sudden in that 5-point harness, it just went and we were over almost 200 miles per hour. It was like, yes, it was crazy. It was unbelievable, but I love that stuff. And I remember too, because I do a lot of the body work and stuff like that too. We took a 55 Chevy, and we chopped the top, welded it up, got it all done, chopped and dropped it, and put nitrous in it. Made a row cage. But I'm telling you, in the 76 Corvette Stingray, I had a 454 in it. I'm telling you, that was badass. That was bad to the bone. But yeah, I love that stuff. And I'm going to build me another one. You watch, and it'll be black and lime green because my friend Sean, he's got a 72 Nova. That thing's actually, hold on. I think I got it here. I'll show you because Sean was my neighbor, right? And I'm telling you, this is how much we love it. It's like I put new bumpers and everything on, how put new bumpers and everything on it for him, and a bunch of other stuff. And then we had like the MSD stutter box and everything. And then in the truck, we had the noisy gear drive chains and everything. So it was like, vroom, vroom, and I love it. I love it. I don't know why, but now you know a little bit about me. I'm not one, let me go get my nails done. No, let me go play in the mud. Let me go dirt biking. Let me go four wheeling. Let me go tear up. Let me go target practicing, because shooting, bow and everything else. Let me see if I can find it here quick for you. And I'll show you what what I'm talking about. Because we have a lot of fun. The adventure. It's just going to take me a second to find it. Because like I said, I got so many videos. Where are you? Where are you? Come on, Nova. Where are you? Yeah, this Nova was pretty bad. If I can find it. Just be patient. I will find it. It's got to be coming up because these are all the videos that I made. Stop, Raven. I got to show you this one too because see, I love to play guitar and everything too. Okay, so you remember like when COVID was going on? There I am in the music store playing on the instruments. I was like, I'm playing keyboard and everything. See? I tell you, I love it. All right, let me find that one of the car. I know it's in here. Raven, enough. You're gonna create an owie. You want to see something else too? Look, in the car wash, jamming out. Why is it not playing? Why is it not playing? Oh. Oh yeah, this is what you call a colorful car wash. Just having fun, right? And then the tunes kicked in. I'm still trying to find that video. I'm in the right time frame, but Just trying to find it. I know I didn't delete it because I'm telling you. So I was in this house. Oh, found it. Okay, hold on. Oh, hold on. I didn't see if I can get it to go back. Hold on. I'm trying to get it so that it comes on so you can see it right away where he's pulling out. Burning the meats right off of it. He's burning the meats out. And the funny thing is the sheriff lived right there. The sheriff lived right across the street, but we didn't care. We were like, we're like motorheads. We want to be able to burn rubber. And then um I'm going to show you one place. It was one of my favorite places to go. And I walked now around what I'm about to show you when I say I love nature. Now, this bridge has been up for over 150 years. I want to say 153 total. But every day, no matter if it was winter or summer, they have a mile track around the lake. And I would walk it 5 times. And then I would go sit right down here because this is the river over here. And I would go down there, and that's one of my favorite places to chill out. That's one of my favorite places. See if I can find it here. Oh, when I tell you that I go deer hunting, look, there's the buck that I was getting ready to get. Give me your deer straps, okay? Give me your back straps, buddy. Mm, see if I can find it. Hold on. Yeah, yeah, we had a lot of fun. A lot of fun. Let me see if I can find it here. And that's my old living room. And the reason why I just showed you that because out there working on the vehicle and doing everything, and taking the cherry picker and pulling the block and everything, dropping a new short tail tranny in there, come in the house, didn't realize it on the nice light brown carpet. And guess what? You got oil and everything in there. Let's see, where's the other one? See if I can find it here. I don't know if I got rid of it, but I also had a my pickup truck, and it was funny because the water pump went out on it, and the neighbor on the other side, he's like, "Well, you ain't got a man, so who's gonna fix your vehicle?" I said, "I am." He's like, "Ha ha, yeah, right." I come out with my big speakers, boom, boom, set them in the back of the truck, jamming out, pulled off the whole front end, radiator, the fan shroud, everything, took out the harmonic balancer, everything, pulling all this out, right? To get to the water pump because you had to tear the front part of the motor off in order to get to the water pump. And then you had to take the air condition bracket off in order to get to the two bolts for it, and I get it all taken apart, and I go in the house, I come back out, and he's like, "I haven't seen anybody here. What's going on?" And I said, "Me." He's like, "Nuh-uh." His wife comes over. "What are you doing over here? Why are you talking to her?" Slaps him in the back of the head, pulls him back home, and I'm just like, "Dude, I don't want your husband." Trust me, I don't want your husband. Oh, Ravy. Ravy, Ravy. You're silly. See? And I even do stuff like this. He did. This was in the store. This was in the store. If I can find the other one, I'll show you it. But um, the guy said, "Well, I got a deal on lobster," and I said, "He's looking pretty crabby today." I said, "Where's his buddy?" I said, "Where's Krabby Patty?" He goes, "What?" I said, "Nothing." I said, "I must have lopsed you," and he goes, "What?" I said, "Oh, nothing." It's like he didn't have no humor to joke around or anything. Let's see, where is it? Oh, here it is. So this is my favorite place to walk around, and you'll see it here in a second. It was, I should say. The bridge is awesome. Follow this trail, and it goes all the way around my fishing spot, all the way down into my hunting spot. So yeah, it's a beautiful place, but unfortunately, I don't live even nowhere close to that anymore. Um, hmm. You guys want to see something cute? Okay, so you remember the video of Raven saying that I love you, right? The thing is Raven loves to be outside with mom. Watch this. She's shoveling. Watch. See how she's trying to push it over? She's shoveling. Silly girl. I think this is the other one. Hold on. This is the other one. She's trying to help shovel. And then she takes her nose and tips it. Yeah, she's helping me. She loves to shovel. Flip it over. Come on, flip it. See? Flip it over. Yeah, she loves to help shovel. And then, oh, I don't have the full picture in there. Dang it. So, my friend, she got stuck with her car, her Malibu. She got stuck. We're out there hooking up to the car with the tow straps, getting ready to pull her out of the big rut. Mhm. If I can't find the other one, then maybe I'll find it and set it into a different app thingy or a different album, I mean. Um, so now the I don't know if I should show you this one because this is me being goofy. This is me being silly. Um, and I had to do it because when you see it, you'll know why. It's like I love to have fun like this. I love to be just having a good time, right? Oops. What happened? Oh, there it is. Yeah, it's just about having fun. Um, there it is. See, sitting there working away on it. Right there. Putting new injectors in there. New injectors. So there, I shared a little bit of the silly, goofy stuff with you, and now you can see that, yeah, my big girl, she's mama's helper. She loves to be out, and when I get the leaf blower out and we play in the leaves, yeah, she'll like I'll blow the leaves up and she'll come running in on them and be up, trying to hit them with her head and everything. It's funny. So, all right, so family, well, now you got to learn a little more about me of when I say I'm adventurous, I'm adventurous. When I say I love to have fun, it doesn't matter if I'm being goofy, putting on cowboy hat, Daisy Dukes, and dancing around. But yeah, I had my friend laughing so hard she couldn't even finish recording because she was laughing so hard. So, all right. I love you all. God bless you. May all your wishes, goals, dreams, and desires come true. If you are going through anything, make sure that you put that message out there, to people that you are needing a little help or a little company. Um, just be there for each other, okay? And create that best version of yourself. Know that happiness is contagious, okay? So it's important to make sure them negative thoughts become the positive thoughts so all the good comes to you. Yes, you are very welcome. Love you all. Good night, and I will see you tomorrow. Peace.